Okay, so back with the RZR. Before we get any further, I need to get the camera out because we're making stuff happen here. So if you guys caught our Rush Off-Road series, this thing has been through a lot already. Broke the trailing arm, or bent it, broke the door, scratched the crap out of it. Very unfortunate. But what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to do a gear reduction on this. When we first bought this, before we even brought it home, we had the gear reduction ordered because we knew it was going to be something that we needed. We have also upgraded the trailing arms. We have new trailing arms, we have A arms, we have 35 Zillas, we have new wheels. We're going to do the gear reduction. We have a clutch kit, and that's what we're getting ready to do right now. What's up?
Hey guys! See? Everything's good.
He's still here.
I've just had some really bad luck lately.
So I think we have some Hunter Works clutch tools over there. A couple boxes are Can-Am diffs. I think we have a spare belt, and we also, I think the gear reduction is in there. Our wheels are over there, and I think Sherry's going over there to grab the tires. But before we get any further, I wanted to get the camera out, show this in stock form before we do anything else to it. That's what we're getting ready to do. We're going to probably pull this out of the way. We're going to pull this cover off. We're going to pull this, I don't know, it might be easier just to pull the shock out of the way. We're going to drop the A-arm because the trailing arm, because the trailing arm is going to get changed anyway. And then we're going to start unbolting stuff. Hopefully everything goes as planned. Not really sure yet, but we're hoping. Look at this. Gear reduction. Sweet. Look at that thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna ruin the diff and axles for sure. Scott.
Well, we're definitely going to find out, aren't we?
You thought 35s were bad on a Can-Am. Wait till you put it on a Polaris.
You want this over here on the table?
Yeah.
It'll just ratchet.
Yeah, it won't break.
Yeah, it won't break.
It won't break. It'll just ratchet.
Then it won't hold. Then it won't hold no more. So what's the difference?
Oh, did you tell him we did get that upgrade, the 12 volt?
Oh yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. So shout out to Greg. Greg Schultes showed us the it's like has a 12 volt. We got it. I don't really know much about it. We're still learning the Polaris thing, but it's like a
already?
No, it's coming today.
Oh.
It's a 12 volt mod that you put in, sends 12 volts to the diff, because the way I was explained to it is the computer controls the voltage that goes to the diff, and sometimes it can be intermittent or something like that. But so I guess there's Hess sells like a switch and a mod that's pretty much bolt in that sends constant 12 volts to the diff, hoping that it kind of stays engaged better, tighter, so prolongs the life. To be determined. We're not 100% sure. Crash City Off-Road hooked us up with, this is the clutch kit. Pretty exciting. We're going to dive into that too while we have it apart.
Is this the gears and stuff in here?
I think this is part of the clutch kit.
Oh.
I think this might be the helix.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's cool to even see.
Oh, it needs Crash City on it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's exciting. So if you're not familiar with Crash City, check them out. They have a website, they have a YouTube channel. They are to Polaris kind of like what we are to Can-Am. We can tear a Can-Am down with our eyes closed and one arm tied behind our back, and there's not much that we don't know about a Can-Am, but when it comes to Polaris, Crash City is pretty much the go-to if you have any questions or need parts. So we contacted them. They told us exactly what we needed.
Recommended spare belt.
Spare belt.
Well,
and we got to Rush and we were like, oh, hey, we forgot our spare belt.
It was still here in the box.
Oh my.
And you know what else we didn't realize that we didn't have when we got to Rush?
What is it?
Was a winch.
Yeah. on the way down.
This thing doesn't. This thing didn't have a winch, and we didn't even.
We were on the way down, and I was just like.
4 years of having a winch in our machines, we never even thought of like, this doesn't have a winch.
I said to her, I was like.
But we didn't need a winch, luckily. But we have a winch mount coming and a winch today.
We're talking about the buttons, and I was thinking like, it has none. Oh,
Cut
it
that.
has.
Cut that
It has
apart.
none.
Let's see what this is.
It's good to cut it.
It's gonna be like one of them small gears, I'm guessing.
It's probably gonna fall apart in our hands.
Oh, that's not the small gear.
Okay. So this is what you call a gear. Not really sure what it does or where it goes. Okay. We're gonna get all these gears unboxed. We'll
I'm
show
pretty
you
sure
here.
this is the one that connects to the small gear.
Okay.
I think.
All right. Let's get all this stuff unraveled.
This should be here.
All right. This thing is extremely beefy. This is from WorX, primary puller. Hoping that works very easily. This is also a clutch tool. Not sure what this is. It's also, this part right here came from WorX. I read a lot of things on Facebook, and they said that they were the go-to for these tools. We have this shaft in the gear reduction kit. We have the retainer, extreme duty bearing retainer, 6-bolt. We have that added security, a couple more gears, and then we have the clutch kit. Didn't read the instructions yet. We'll get to that, and then you guys saw that. And I think this is empty, right? Yeah, this is empty. So this is everything that Crash City suggested that we do for a 53%. Everyone always says that the percent can like change a lot. Everyone says it's a 53%, but it can vary. I don't know why. I don't really know much about it. But we did a 53, 12, 12. So 53% in low, 12 in reverse, and 12 in high is what this gear reduction is. And I don't know what gears it came from. Like I know like there's like Ace, you can take gears out of different machines and do this. I don't know what these came out of or what they're used for. But this is a 53, 12, 12 gear reduction. And I know when we were at Rush, I was in low 95% of the time.
Oh, really?
I touched high one time, and that was just to get like a top speed run. And that was it. So easily cruising at like 20 miles per hour at like 4,500 RPMs. So that'll be a good baseline to see.
That was in low range.
Yeah, it was in low. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we hit 30 or 40, and it didn't seem like it was tapping out in low.
No, when we were like, the one I drove up through, it felt like I had to give it a little extra to not spin the belts.
You definitely had to
just crawl it.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely had to keep the clutch engaged. So when you were in a tight spot, you just had to like blip the throttle to engage the clutch. I think we smoked it once or twice, maybe 2 or 3 times at most. Really didn't do terrible, honestly. But with this is going to be a game changer. Yeah. So I think we're going to start tearing stuff apart. Maybe
I'm gonna mount up some Zillas.
Sherry's going to do some Zilla work. Do we want to show everybody the wheels?
Okay.
Right quick. And those tires are so big.
Gotta have that ground clearance with the force.
I guess. Like I said in the video of us buying this, we're going against everything we know.
Speaking of, are you gonna update them on outside?
Oh.
Maybe we'll see. We'll have to save that.
Maybe that's another video.
Maybe we have something to show you guys coming up soon. We'll wait. I had a really hard time finding a 4.3 offset in the RZR bolt pattern with with a 15-inch.
Oh.
I don't know. You know, maybe it's 4.3 is not highly recommended, but I wanted the extra width because I really like the 4.3 wheels on our Can-Ams. So we went with 4.3 again. Ta-da!
They look familiar.
They're
Yeah, I
the
was
same.
just gonna say.
Same as the one I have. These are the same B-Lock System 3 SB4s, 4.3, 15-inch wheel. I run the exact same wheel except I run a 14 on the Can-Am.
Yep.
So we got those paired with the 35, 10, 15 Zillas. And we went with 15s to give us a little bit less sidewall.
Yeah.
Hoping for a little bit less bounce.
Plus the 14s aren't as tall.
The 14s, yeah, aren't as tall. So
These are a true 35 inch.
Yeah. And
That's weird.
we've always been told that
It's probably because of the sidewall.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe because
it could be, yeah, because the 35 with a 14 inch, I think it measures like 33 and a half.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
These are almost 35 inch.
Yeah, I think when you got yours, we measured, they were like 34 3/4, but they had
It was more than that. It was like 7/8,
Yeah.
34 and 7/8.
And they had a couple miles on them, didn't they?
Yeah, they were used. I think that guy told me they had about 200 miles on them.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll get a
They're
measurement.
Massive.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping with the gear reduction and it being a 4-seater, with having 35s, we won't have to beat on it as much.
Right.
And it'll help save. Like, I'm hoping the tire size will help save the parts. Could
Unless
also
you
hurt
have to
us.
start bumping stuff.
We do have
True.
the Super ATV forward arms
Yes.
that we aren't using anymore.
Yeah. We bought Super ATV 1.5" forward A-arms with ball joints for this machine. And it was, I don't know what I'm doing with this razor. But I was told with the 4.3 offset, it makes the tire being close to the body worse. So if I would have stuck with a 6.1 or a 5.2,
It would have worked.
it would have worked with a 1.5 offset. But since I went wider with the wheel, I guess you have to go more with the forward A-arm. So we went with 2-inch ORB forward A-arms.
So we have them for sale.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. If you want, and they're not even unboxed.
No, they're out there still.
I never
We
even
cut the box open.
peeled the tape or anything. They've never even been. We got them in, and I was like, I did a little bit more research, kicked myself in the butt. So we have 1.5" forward A-arms for the Pro XP, brand new. They're black. They have ball joints and everything. Sell anybody.
Windshield. Still
Yeah.
for sale.
We have the forward A-arms, brand new. We have the windshield. It's a glass windshield. Very nice. I don't know if we're going to keep the mirrors because we're going to change the cage. I don't know if these will fit the new cage because I think this is 2-inch and we're going to 1 3/4. The roof, if you need a stock cage, I would sell you the trailing arms, but they're junk. I'm going to keep the A-arms for spares. The what?
Rear windshield.
Yeah, the rear windshield. All for sale. Let us know. The tires and wheels, they are sold. But yeah, I would like to try to recoup some of the money on the forward A-arms. So hit me up. I'll give you a good deal. I'll sell them to you for less than we bought them. So, okay. You're going to mount those?
Yep.
Okay, I guess we can start.
We'll start digging
tearing.
in.
Okay, we're going to start unbolting stuff. I guess we'll start with maybe unbolting the radius rods and the trailing arms. We'll get that out of the way. This shock can probably stay on. I don't know if we want to take that one off.
Me personally, from watching all the videos, I would remove that shock, but it's your baby, whatever you think.
I mean, we're already unbolting that. It's just one more bolt. We'll
I
toss
say
it.
just get that out of the way, and then
Okay.
that's my opinion.
Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start unbolting stuff.
All right, guys. So the axle is stuck in the hub here. So we're going to try something. Jesse heated it up a little bit, and we got a puller. It's just off the rotor here. So let's see what happens. Man.
What I don't want to do is bend the
Bend the rotor.
Pretty common problem from what I hear.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Okay. We're back with not good news. We can't get the axles out. We can't get L hubs off. I have oxygen and acetylene. Sherry ran up to the store to get those filled because I need some more heat. We're gonna try something that we've never tried before. So I have a bar, a heavy bar, solid. We have an old final drive gear that was stripped out of one of our machines, not sure whose. Now we have an old cage bung off a zip tie I welded on the end. We slide this on. We're gonna take an axle nut from a Can-Am. We're gonna weld this sucker on there. We're gonna thread it onto the end of this axle. If you can picture this, like that. And then we're gonna use that as a slide hammer. I don't know.
Give it a shot.
If that doesn't work, we're gonna start cutting axles. I don't know, it's not good. it's not good.
Let's see what happens.
So you think I should do it this way?
I think you should do it that way.
Or this way?
I would do it the other way.
Like this?
Yeah, but it's probably harder to weld that way, huh?
I can get it.
That's the way I would do it. But that's totally up to you.
Let's do it this way.
Okay.
I'll smooth this up. I'll put it here, and then I'll get a good bead around that.
All right.
Okay. Because we need it to be strong.
Okay. You tell me where. You want it on there like that?
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, homemade axle to axle puller.
Well,
Axle to shaft.
she on there.
Okay.
We gonna just screw it on now, or we gonna let it cool a little bit?
We can screw it on. And then maybe we'll find like another jack stand or something to get us up like level. I can.
Nah, I got it. Are we ready?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe,
Wow, that's hurts. The knee.
maybe stand up there and just like throw it. Will it hold it? Probably not, huh?
No.
We need something out here to hold that.
Yeah.
Let me get another. I have another.
Man, that's a sting on the hands.
Oh yeah. Should be a little bit downhill.
All right. We ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right
baby.
there, baby. That's it.
Come get
Look
some.
at that. 4-cell. Mass producing them. All right, look at that.
Wow. Where
Yeah.
we want to set it?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah?
Just go ahead and unthread it.
All right.
I don't know. I guess you maybe call that like redneck engineering.
Oh, that's as redneck as it gets right there, buddy.
Okay. All right. Things are looking up. We've only been at it for 2 hours. We may or may not get to the final drive or the gear reduction. All right. Look at that.
Whew. All right.
Nice.
Go to the other side.
Okay. Now we can start the transmission unbolting process. Both axles are out. Got that. We put the transmission in high gear because that's what everybody else on YouTube land said to do. So that's what we did. And we have this set up here to press this out. Waiting for Sherry to get back. We're going to put some heat on that. Press this out. We should be okay with that. And then we're going to take this tube off. We're going to take the clutch cover off. We're going to get at the clutches. And we're going to see if we can make some stuff happen. A little quicker. Okay. I do like that.
Yeah.
I like that the bolts don't come out of the cover.
If I'm not mistaken, my Commander and my OG Maverick.
Okay.
Was the same
were
way.
that? There we go. All right,
I think
like
everything stayed.
I like that.
They were like machined
Okay.
bolts instead of screws.
Yeah.
They were set up kind of. No, those are screws.
Just, I don't know. Whatever it is, I like it. This is weird looking.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Don't look like a Can-Am, does it?
No, this is all new territory. All right.
It's moving. Oh, now it stopped moving. Wow, what the hell? Oh my God, Jesse.
Not enough. Need more heat?
I'm gonna get it's 20 tons, dude. I shouldn't have to. It shouldn't be hard for me to pump that, to pop that out of there. All right.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, after we had to heat it to like 5,000 degrees,
It made a hellacious pop noise.
and Jesse was bending,
I was bending that lower I-beam.
and it finally gave way. Unbelievable. You would never get that off on the trail. Never.
No. Nope. Nope. You break an axle like that, you're done.
Yep. You're just riding. You're going to have to figure out how to get back to camp without that axle.
Yeah.
Is it even out yet? I don't think it's out yet. It's not.
It still needs pressed.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get something between the two. That'll fit inside. Small socket, maybe.
Gotcha.
You're good on that. Jeez, why would you say something first? Ten. We'll start off with 10 psi.
There it goes. I don't. Okay, it's off now. Finally. All right, guys.
You can see it's smoking.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's at 3,000 degrees. It still had trouble getting it out.
Okay, cool. Okay, we weren't exactly sure how to take the belt off, so we found the toolkit and found this, and it fits in there. So we're assuming that's the belt tool, which we actually like compared to the Can-Am's stock one. The aftermarket ones are pretty nice, but it's pretty slick.
Looks like you want to go backwards with this.
It doesn't look like there's much room.
No. So backwards is definitely easier than forwards. All right.
All right, cool.
Now the Can-Am, you go the other way.
Okay,
There we
so
go. Sure.
hopefully it isn't like golded or anything.
I just,
T60.
yeah, I don't know why it's T60. I don't like that. But
No, I don't like torque spits.
no.
Nice.
All right, it came
Okay.
right out, so that was nice.
I like long bolt.
That is a long bolt. I
I
don't like torques
I don't
for
either.
something like this.
No, I don't either. Because even if something goes bad, you can't get in there to weld anything to it to get it out.
No, you're screwed. You almost have to drill it out, or
Yeah. Okay, so that's half the battle.
yeah.
Well,
Now,
I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to like smack it. Like you go in, like smack it in. Yeah, and then it's supposed to pop off. Oh,
oh, it come right off.
all right. Something went right.
Well, I don't think
Oh god.
this is the hard part.
No. Okay. Well, that, I mean, it come off. I've seen people struggle with that too.
This,
We got to change the weights in that, but I bought HunterWorks like tools and stuff. I don't know.
well, we'll just set this over here for now.
Or winging it, guys.
Did you bring that
And
bread
gals. No, I didn't. There's a final, or the one-way bearing with a shim.
There should be another shim back there too, I think.
Oh yeah, same as the Can-Ams. Looks like the same shim material too.
Yeah, it does.
I have some one-way bearing grease.
All right. All right.
This tool is from HunterWorks. I was told that this was good and it looks very beefy. We're gonna try it with no bread
If you're not familiar with the bread trick, I'm pretty sure that people tell you to stuff bread in this hole, that it works. But I want to try it without first. All right. Yeah, it worked.
Awesome. So we don't have...
Could that have been the first razor to come off without bread? Possibly.
Nice.
What I like to do is what I do on Can-Ams. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell that there's a little bit of like liquid on the end of that?
Yeah, I think you can tell.
I put, it's like dielectric grease, real slick, so it doesn't have friction. I don't know if that helps or not, but that's what I've always done on Can-Am, so that's what I've done here.
And you don't have a messy bread thing to clean up?
No. So, HunterWorks tool, yeah, come off.
Nice.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, that was not what I was expecting. I like it. Oh, you know what?
Through bolt.
Yeah. Okay.
Are all of these through bolts?
I think they are.
All right. What about these ones?
Not sure. I'm really not sure. All right,
That's
we're
a
gonna
15.
we're gonna have to take a break here so we can figure out what's going on.
Okay, because we don't know what's going on. Side cover's off.
See how it clamps this way? It squishes this way.
Yeah, with 2 bolts, 2 pinch bolts. So one.
Oh, man,
one
I don't
there,
like that.
and one there. So like double clamps. Drive shaft is very small. The drive shaft is going to be upgraded. It's the next thing that we're going to do. We're not going to do it right now. We're going to wait until after our next ride because we have too much stuff going on. But after our next ride, that drive shaft will be getting replaced.
So we get to do all this again.
No, I think all you have to do is take the outer cover off. The outer, like the plastic cover.
Oh, so
and I think it's only to access those bolts.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think you have to take the center.
You don't have to remove the clutch though.
No, you gotta take the
How
center
was it to get it
console.
off?
Actually, come off
It
really
come right
nice.
off.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, better than expected.
We didn't have to use bread.
Yay.
Yeah, because Sherry likes sliced bread. So yeah, I think you have to take the center console off, drop the skid plates to get the carrier bearing. You go through the top to do the carrier bearing, and then you take maybe a cross member or so out, and then it slides down through the center. I mean,
it looks, just by looking at it,
it's a
it doesn't
process.
look like it would be very fun.
No, it's a process. I know Can-Am, all you do is remove the seat, undo the carrier bearing, and you're done. But
I mean, I don't know what the 4-seater's like.
probably not as easy as a 2-seater.
Probably not.
Okay, linkage unbolted. We left this piece on. Not sure if it has to come off or not. To be determined. Took this wiring off, that wiring off, this wiring off, and the bracket up here. It's like a triangle bracket somewhere.
It's laying right there.
Right there. So we took all that off. Come over here, unhook the drive shaft, just wiggled it a little bit and it come right off. So I think
As long as
we're ready.
there's no other wires connected anywhere, we should be ready.
I don't see any. Do not see any.
None of this is connected, is it?
Not that I know of. Doesn't look like it moves when you move the transmission.
No, we're good.
Okay.
This
Well,
is in the freaking way.
I'll clean off the table so we can fit it.
All right.
Okay. Both axles are separated. Very good. Over here we have transmission ready to go. We put it in high gear because that's what other people told us to do. I don't know the reasoning for it. I think it allows the gear to come out easier or something. If we know, once we dive into this, we'll tell you. But I think we're going to take this off next, right?
Yeah.
And then we marked this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if this has to come off yet or not. But we marked this. But yeah, we'll take these off. We'll see what's in there. Hopefully nothing falls apart.
I'm pretty sure this has to come off in order for this to come off.
This probably goes all the way in through.
Yes, I
because that's
believe
what
so.
shifts the gear. So
Yes.
there's probably shift forks in here. Okay, so we can do that. But first we're gonna eat, and because we've been at this for a little bit now. Actually, so far it's not been
horrible aside from the axles.
Yeah.
If you can get your axles out when you do this, piece of cake. Like, nothing has been crazy. The clutch come out. If the axles would have come out,
It would have been gravy train.
we probably would have been putting it back in right now.
Yeah.
Ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake. All right, so yeah, that we're gonna eat, and then this is up next. We'll bring you by. We'll show you pulling this apart. Just in case, I definitely want to film it, because if we pull this apart and stuff falls, at least we'll have video evidence of maybe where it came from. So, coming up next.
Is it keyed?
No. Yes.
Okay, so it'll only go one way.
Yeah, because it has that. See that big flat spot?
Yeah, is there flat spot on them teeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
This has a flat spot, so it can only go one way.
So we didn't really need to mark it,
No.
but I wasn't sure. Rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so now take the top off there. That's
Yeah,
probably a
this
10.
is whenever they pulled this off is when that one spring that was in here popped out.
Okay. I think that's probably 10, huh?
We'll just be. There's a spot over here I can pry from.
Brass.
All right. All right, that side's broken, free. I'm not sure that this side is. All right, it's definitely. I think.
Oh yeah.
The shaft's coming.
I can see the spring right here.
Can you hold that spring down? I mean, regardless, that spring's going to have to come out, but I think.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Here, hold that spring. If you can see, there's 2 dots right here, and there's 1 dot right there, and pull that.
The gear off?
Yeah. There is a flat spot right on this side that is not splined, so they all line up together.
So whenever you put this in,
So, good to note.
alright.
Okay, so all the bolts are the same length so far.
So that's a no-brainer then.
So I know on the Can-Am there were bolts on this side bolting it together. I don't know if that's the
I don't
case
think
with this.
there is.
Okay.
I think this is all on this side. I don't see anything on this side that's going to bolt it.
Maybe some bigger screwdrivers.
Yeah. Where's that?
Okay,
This screwdriver.
it popped.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, the whole thing just popped off.
All right.
Okay,
So
we can take it down here. We'll take it off and lay it over here.
all right. So what we want to do is we want to try to pull this off so nothing else comes off. So everything stays with the other side.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hi. That's good.
Okay.
All right. I think.
It doesn't feel heavy.
No.
Okay.
You got it?
I got it.
All right. Hey,
Okay.
there's oil in there.
Oh
We
shoot!
forgot to drain it.
Dang it!
Freaking rookies.
Yeah, we've never done this before.
There's oil all over it. I got it.
All right, guys, if you do this,
Drain the oil.
drain the oil before you pull it out.
I don't even know where to drain the oil from. This?
Yeah.
Is that down? That face? Yeah, that right here.
Oh my goodness.
We're a bunch of rookies.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
Man, what do we do? Suck it out with the shop vac? Why not? That sounded like a good idea, I guess. I mean, we have a wet dry.
Well, I mean, what we could do,
Not a slimy back.
what we could do is we could pull all the shafts out and then just drain the oil out afterwards.
Oh, okay. Because that retainer down in there is going to get swapped out.
Yeah, and that shaft I don't think can come off.
I think everything has to come off before this one.
Yes, I think we can pull the final drive out. Oh, no, we don't want to pull the final drive out yet because the oil will run out the bottom then.
Yeah, because the seal right here, this is the only thing holding it in.
Right.
Put it back in and drain the oil.
So if we pull all these shafts, wow.
Maybe we should do what Sherry said, just bolt this side cover back on, tip it over, drain it out.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Because we'll end up pulling it out, something will fall, we won't know where it happened.
Right. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Remember, kids,
Drain that oil.
drain the oil. Oh, this is foggy. Sorry if the camera's foggy. All right, we're gonna put the case back on. We're gonna drain the oil. And go. So we went through, we marked which gears are getting changed, matched up with the gears here. So we put like an X1, X3, X2, X1, X2, X3. Just so we know which ones are getting changed. So this gear, was this the reverse?
Yeah.
This gear will get swapped with this one. This gear here will get swapped with this one. And this big one there will get swapped with this one. And that will get you the 53% reduction. 53 in low, and then 12 in high and 12 in reverse, I believe is what they say. So I think right now we're going to pull all this out, set it down. This is probably the craziest one because everything has to come off this because this shaft is getting replaced with this shaft. So we have to pull everything off of here, put this one with that, and then put all these other pieces back on this one. And then this goes underneath the final drive, or no?
It goes over
It
here.
goes over here.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to rip it all out?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. I'll film it.
All right. He showed this coming off first. Okay.
All right.
Does it just set it here?
Yeah.
And then lifting up on
Yeah, I think this comes out next, huh?
these. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Okay. Then this shaft.
Yeah, these two, right? Oh, that goes the whole way down through.
Oh.
Okay.
That's why when he
big
did
boy.
this, he was prying on all of these actually, I think.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, when we say he or they, we're referring to Crash City Off-Road. They're the ones that we got this final, or not final drive, the gear reduction from. So he has a bunch of videos. It'll probably help you a little bit more than ours will, because we're rookies.
And we're gonna do it a little bit different than he did it.
We're gonna pull whatever comes out first. Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
The final drive. Give me that screwdriver.
Try to hold it in, film it at the same time.
There we go. Alright, the final drive is out.
Okay, and then we're also going to replace this retainer ring. I'm told that it's better than the XPs, but we still have a new one, which is even thicker yet. So we have it. We're going to put it in.
Might as well, we're in here.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to start switching gears, huh?
Unless you want to do that plate first. It's
We
up
can
to
do
you.
it.
Whatever you decide, buddy.
We'll swap that plate because I think to pull this gear out, we have to pull the retainer
Yes,
ring.
I believe so, yeah.
So we'll pull this retainer ring, pull that gear out, put that other retainer ring
And
in,
we can
put it
bolt
in,
that back down
sandwich
in,
it.
and we're good to
Yeah,
go.
so it'll get replaced with this. I don't really need to show you guys on camera, but this is exactly what it looks like. There's one square edge, which I don't know if they just forgot to bevel that, or if there's actual square edge on there somewhere. Right there. Is that a square edge?
It looks like a square edge to me.
Okay. So it's going to go in there like that. Okay. That's what we're going to do next, and then we'll bring you back and we'll kind of show you pulling and pressing and all that good stuff. Okay. The Can-Am crew officially finished one part of a RZR gear reduction.
Gear reduction.
That plate is now back in place. Everything went smooth.
Oh,
Good to go. It does spin.
So it must be in there, right?
So the next one up is this gear here. I apologize because I don't know the names of these gears. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a press. We're going to take this top bearing off, remove this snap ring, and we're going to put this gear in place of that gear. That's up next. So pretty simple. Unpress that, undo that snap ring. That gear will come off very easy. It don't seem like they're pressed on very tight.
No, it doesn't.
No, like almost like a tap fit or a slip fit. So that's what we're gonna do next.
Definitely the splines and the hubs.
Yeah.
We're 1,000 times tighter than the gears in a
Yeah,
tranny.
absolutely. Alright. Scott's up. Next gear. Just got a socket that'll fit in there. We're gonna take it down. Press this bearing off. I'm gonna hold this from falling.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
All good?
Ta-da. Almost. Okay.
Alright.
So now we remove that snap ring. Grab that. We'll take this snap ring off, swap the gears. We'll set that right here. The most fun part.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I got it.
Nice.
Alright, I'm just going to lay it right there.
Okay, and I think there's a washer on that.
There is.
It's like glued on with oil. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, is this blind on or is this pressed? It's pressed. Ooh, look at them babies. That's the last one?
Yep.
We're making moves. Alright.
There's something.
How do we want to do this?
We can do it like that.
You want to just do it like this?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Let's move this over here.
Okay. Yeah, no. Put these between. Yes, sir.
Is that going to work like that? There's
Yep.
nothing
Nope.
nothing hindering us?
Nope, I like it.
Alright. You
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty.
Okay. Got it. Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Okay, now this goes just like that.
So it goes.
Yeah, it goes just like that.
Yeah.
Yep, like this. Okay.
So now we just turn it around and lay it on the gear.
Yep. It's almost like we know what we're doing, Scott.
Almost.
Okay.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
maneuver it so that I'm really not on the bearing.
Okay.
Alright. I think I'm happy with that.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I like it.
She's on there.
Okay. No, we're good, Shay. Okay, now we flip it, and we put this back on. Or actually, we can put the snap ring on
We gotta
first.
put the snap ring on.
Okay, back to the work table. Where'd that washer go? On top of the snap ring or under it?
It was under it.
In the snap ring.
Yeah. Because it was on top of the snap ring, right? The washer.
If it was on top of the snap ring, this should go under it.
No, but
It was under the snap ring?
No, it was on top of it, wasn't it?
Over here?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, because if it wasn't, then this would go past it.
That's why I laid it on top.
Don't pay any attention to us. We're good.
Okay. It shouldn't fly off anywhere now.
All right, look at that.
I'm not 100% sure it's in on the back side. Is it?
Oh yeah. Yep, she's in.
Okay.
Yep, we're golden.
Alrighty. Alright.
Washer snap ring?
Washer snap ring.
Okay.
Alrighty. Another shaft done.
There we go.
I think somebody said delivery.
What are we getting?
Delivery.
DiGiorno.
It sounded like someone was here.
I know. We are expecting some cool parts today. Okay. So we're going to start tearing this apart. Basically the same process we just showed you guys. The bearings are just pressed on. Every gear is pressed and held on by a snap ring. So you just follow that same procedure. Take the bearing off, take the snap ring off, press the gear off. So we're going to take everything off of this, put it on this, get rid of that one gear, add this gear, and that's it. There's a skinny shaft side and there's a fat shaft side. So you really can't mess them up.
Well, everything on this side we're keeping.
Yeah.
So why don't we just do this side first?
Okay. And then this one gets replaced.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Check it out, folks. We did it.
It's together. Well,
Yeah.
the gears are in there.
Yeah.
Everything
I
spins.
think this one might need to go down some.
Well, it could.
Oh, yeah, the case.
It's being held up.
There we
go.
All right. Perfect.
Once we put the case on, it would have fixed that anyway. But
All right. I say we throw the case on. Well, we gotta put some sealant. Clean the edges. Put some sealant on it. Get it thrown back in.
yep.
There you go. We're gonna throw this puppy back in. Wasn't bad at all.
It wasn't that bad, no.
No. Okay, so we had to put this on hold for now because I don't have enough sealant to go around the whole thing. Sherry ran again to go get us some of that. So we started to dive into the clutch system. We're gonna set up this clutch kit with what Crash City Off-Road sent us, and we're just reading the directions. I bought this tool off of Worx. I don't know if it's for this or the primary, or this or the secondary, but it's working. But we're taking all these off. It's ready. We're gonna release that. We're gonna let this come open. We're gonna open this up so that we can get to the weights. And what Scott's doing right now is adding a, was that red?
Yes.
Right? A red bolt and thick aluminum washer to all of these, is what the directions said. And then from there, in the directions, it said if you go, or if it drops 100, then we need to remove or add. I don't remember. Let me see this real quick.
I don't remember.
Okay, so general rule is 1 gram adjustment per arm will equal roughly 100 RPM and change. Example, if at 45 miles per hour your RPM drops 100, then remove 1 gram from the tip of the flyweight. So this is tip, middle, and heel. If RPMs are higher, then add weight. So if you add weight, it drops the RPMs. So to add weight, we're using 1 thick, and there's also
a thin, and it says to don't go more than 2, 1 thick and 1 thin. So if we have too much, if we hit the wide open throttle and we go to 85, then we have to add weight to the tip. This is all new to us. We've never done a clutch kit. We all run stock clutches. I'm at 11,000 miles still in stock clutching. What are you at, like 6,000 or 7,000 miles?
Close to 7.
Still in stock clutches.
Yeah.
Never even been rebuilt, have they?
And I got, I don't know, thousands of miles on 35-inch tires.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is all new territory for us. Pretty cool how it all works. There's different, like these are aluminum, less weight, a little bit heavier, and then I think red's the heaviest. So we're gonna add weight to all these, and then we're gonna throw it all together. We're gonna take this off. Once we get ready to bolt it on, we'll bring it back. Sherry's done running. Got us some ultra black gasket maker, oil resistant.
That's my favorite right there, the ultra black.
And a spare.
Always need a spare. So we were reading the instructions. I just went ahead and I messaged Steven from Crash City. He gave me a holler back. I talked to him on the phone. We're gonna go with 1 red bolt in each hole and 1 thick washer in each hole on this side. The guy knows his stuff. If you have any questions, definitely get a hold of Steven, Crash City. This is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it.
It's a well set up kit, I think.
And it's very easy.
And it's simplified.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing, and it's pretty simple.
Yeah. So it comes with these 3 bolts, 2 thicknesses of washer. Let's see. So we're gonna go for the heaviest bolt and the heaviest washer on the weight. We're gonna throw it all on. We're gonna Loctite it. We're gonna throw it in. We're gonna unbolt this, bolt ours, set this back on, bolt it up, and you're done. I mean, start to finish, you're probably half an hour, maybe an hour if you're messing around. And then we have the helix and the secondary spring that right here that we're gonna throw in the secondary, and then I think we'll be good. So coming up next, this will be done, and then we'll be able to throw this back in, throw everything back together. Alright, so what we did is we took that same tool. We're going to compress this spring, unbolt these 3, pull this helix off. We're going to swap in this helix from Crash City and that spring. So, sounds simple enough. This goes like that. Wow, holy cow.
So there's a lot
more
here. I didn't get that on camera, I don't think. That's a lot more tension.
Yeah. And then this is no more. This goes on. Compress it back down.
Oh, it's
Is it frozen?
Yeah, it's done. Nothing left. Oh, it's back with only 1%.
Okay, you get the point. Pretty simple.
Yep, just swap everything over.
Compress it all back together. That's a lot.
Yeah. Does it feel tight?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Gear reduction is in. 8 hours later. It's dark out now. We're dirty. We're hungry. We're getting tired. Scott can't figure out how to get the tube on.
Oh, this tube.
This is the last piece. The tube. Everything else is done. We're gonna let
pain in the butt getting off.
We're gonna let the sealant simmer until tomorrow, and then we're gonna put fluid in it. Everything's bolted back together. All the wiring is done. Yeah, so everything is good. It shifts through the gears. It works as expected. So we're gonna finish off this video here, and tomorrow we're gonna start another video installing some suspension goodies. So definitely come back, tune in for that video. We're gonna put some 35s on it. We're gonna get some gear oil in it. We're gonna hit the road, see what the clutch kit does for us. Get it up to speed, see what RPM range we're at. I'm really excited.
Tomorrow for us.
Tomorrow for us. A couple days for you guys. We're gonna get some ORB Trailing Arms on, some ORB forward-A arms. We're gonna get 35 Zillas on. We're gonna test out the gear reduction. In the next video, come back. I'm gonna close this off so I can go over there and help Scott before he breaks the tube. As always, thank you guys. We appreciate every single one of you guys for liking and subscribing and commenting and all of that good stuff. Our patrons, our channel members, and our sponsors up on the screen. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And until next time, come back in a few days. You're going to see another video of this, getting some awesome suspension parts on it. And then we're going to test drive it. And hopefully the gear reduction works. What else is there? We're probably going to do a cage. I don't think we're going to start the cage in the next video.
Wheels, tires.
Yeah. Wheels, tires, and suspension. Next video.
Yeah.
We also have some really exciting
Outside.
news for your ride.
Yeah.
We're going to be bolting. We're going to be bolting a product on Sherry's machine that is could potentially revolutionize the Can-Am market.
We still need to
Pretty excited about it.
also.
Still need to fix Sherry's pinion from a long time ago.
And do my clutches.
And do her clutches. All kinds of stuff going on.
Lots of garage videos
So
coming up.
come back. In the next video, you're going to see more of this. And then another video, you're going to see some really awesome stuff going on Sherry's machine that's... I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's never been done before on an X3.
To my knowledge, no.
Okay. It's gonna be wild. It's been done on a side-by-side, but I don't know that it's been done on an X3. So definitely tune in for that. That thing's gonna be wild. So tune in the next video. We'll see you there. Thank you as always, and we'll see you on the next one.